Hello family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. So today guys, I'm going to be showing you cleaning my kitchen cupboard and organizing it. I'm also going to be cooking with you guys, so stay tuned and actually see everything that I'm going to be doing in this video. So to start with, I'm just going to show you my cupboards. It's a mess. Like, I try to organize them but it just doesn't work, so I had to find a solution to actually make it better. So to start with, I'm just going to clear all my cupboards and just put everything outside and just clean it because it's dirt on the surfaces anyway. So like literally this is all the spices that I've took out from my cupboard. It's just a mess, and look at those packs. It's embarrassing. But guys, what can you do? I was just trying to prevent them from falling all over. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean everything. It just needs cleaning, to be quite honest. So it's minging, that's the word, it's minging. So I'm just gonna clean, and I'm going to use the pink stuff to clean it, just to make sure that I get rid of every dirt. Yeah. So right now, I'm just going to select the spices that I actually use. To be quite honest, sometimes you end up having spices that you actually do not use, and that's been there for like ages or even years. I'm telling you. So I was just trying to see which spices do I actually use so that I know which ones are going to go into the bottles. So recently I went to the range, and that's where I bought those spice bottles. You can see those ones. I think I bought them for £1.29, those little ones. And then those ones with the gold lid, I bought them for £1.50. Yeah, that's the prices from the range. If you go to the range and you can check them out, they are actually reasonable prices as compared to other shops, to be quite honest. The big one, I think that was £1.99, so I just bought two of those big ones. I have good plans for them, and I also managed to buy those stickers to actually know which spices they are. I know my spices just looking at them, but my husband doesn't know, or if somebody's cooking in my kitchen, they won't know which spices is that. So I thought, let me buy those ones. It was going for £1.99, so I can actually label my my spices. So right now I'm just gonna go on it, and I'm just gonna put my spices in the bottles. So as you know guys, I buy spices like the big packets, like 1 kg. I buy them from St. Mary's. I don't like buying like those little bottles because I just feel like I'm wasting my time. It's just gonna go within like 3-4 days. So I always go and buy these ones in bulk, and I spend literally almost 2 to 3 months with those spices. That's why I like them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put the labels on my bottles and on my spice things bottles, and I'm just gonna go ahead and actually label. So this is like chalk, but you can buy a pen, like a marker pen for those things. But then I wanted a chalk just in case I have to change the spice and I put another spice in there. I don't have to keep on putting the same spices. So that's why I thought the chalk was gonna be a good thing. So yeah, these are my spices that I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna keep on doing this process. So just see the spices that I have in my kitchen, guys. So I just feel organized, guys. These are like my seeds as well for like smoothies, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, whatever, different seeds. So yeah, I just feel like, you know, everything was just all over and it was just tipping all over. To be honest, it was just so disorganized. So I was like, I'm gonna declutter and just, you know, focus on being a little bit organized. So yeah, that's me being organized, guys. I hope you're enjoying this video actually, and I hope you know, this video will motivate or inspire you or encourage you to actually just put 20 pounds on the side and actually go and look for containers so that you can put your spices in there. You don't necessarily have to go and look for these containers exactly. You can go in any other shop and buy the cheaper ones. You can go to Poundland, you can go to Primark, you can go to any shop that you want, but I went to the Range. That's where I bought like all those containers, and I think all of them, they costed me under 30 pounds or 20 pounds. In fact, I think 20 pounds, yeah, not 30 pounds. So the trick is in finding a little home for everything. Actually, those little baskets just makes it easier to know, like, this tray I'm going to put the kids' food, and the other tray I'm going to put sauces. So the trick is actually to have little homes for every little thing. So this is the final look, guys. I'm not really happy about this treat section, but it's okay, I'll sort it out next time. So yeah, I'm just gonna start making dinner, guys. I was actually meant to be making this as lunch for my kids, but I'm just looking at the time right now and it's 4 p.m. and I'm just like, you know what, there is no chance I'm going to make this lunch this late and then start making dinner again. No way, no chance. So I'm just gonna make this for dinner. I know my husband loves potatoes with soup, so I was like, you know, he's gonna eat that. So yeah, this is like the way we make potatoes in Zimbabwe, but I've got my own version and it's actually so nice and so tasty. You would think you're eating something else, but this is, you know, how I make it. And just watch what I do, like the spices that I use. I boil like the potatoes with my paprika and my turmeric already so that it gets into the potatoes. I don't know, guys, just stay here and just watch how I make my potatoes. So guys, if my potatoes is boiling, I'll be preparing the things to actually make the sauce, the soup, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and I forgot to put the gravy granules. As you can see, I'm adding them now. So I'm just gonna show you how I make my soup, and then I'll add the potatoes. So yeah, watch. So after about like 10 to 15 minutes, I just check if my tomatoes are cooked. I think they're cooked. You know, the way you see that tomatoes are cooked, you have to see the oil coming to the top of the pan, as you can see from there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to add my gravy granules with the water that was, you know, that was left when I cooked the potatoes, and I just put it in there. I always do that. I don't put my spices straight in the pan without dissolving them with hot water or whatever water that is left from whatever I was cooking. I always do that, always. Have you ever ate somebody's food and then you actually chew a stock cube? you know how bad that is. So I always try to avoid that. So I always mix my spices with water before I actually put them in the pan, always. So what's funny is I actually realized that we didn't have enough things for salad. We didn't have carrots, we didn't have peppers to actually put in the salad. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to improvise. So I put onion, I put cucumber, I put fruits in there. I put a banana, I put a mango, I put a lot of fruits. At the end of the day, I actually want my family to eat more fruit. So I was like, you know what? It's a win-win. Let me just try and do things from my head and see if they're going to eat. So yeah, I put lettuce as well. And to be fair, it wasn't that bad. It was alright because we had coleslaw. So thank you so much guys for staying here and watching my videos to the end. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you actually take note of the recipe and you can try it for yourself. So yeah, watch out for the next video that is going to come on Thursday at 15:30 p.m. I'm going to be posting every Monday and every Thursday 15:30 p.m. so it's a date guys. Please don't forget to actually subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you all. Bye.